been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here's Love looking to pass on the first play. A short throw to Musgrave. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Second down. Love. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Third and 2. Love with it. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Intercepted by the 49ers. They'll take over first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Throwing here, Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. From the 31, here's second down and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Purdy looking to throw. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And he fires one incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Flushed out right. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Devondre Campbell, nice play to get in there and drop him.
But it certainly took too long to set up play action. That gave the pass rush time to get home for its first sack of the game. For their sake, they may start to think about the quick game and leave play action alone for a little while.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for fourth. Purdy on the sneak. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth.
Well, you just totally get the sense there that a field goal was not in the game plan at all.
And the boys up front, they created the surge. I think they knew that they had the leverage advantage.
Oh, that's a great point there. Being able to get lower than the defensive front, create just enough space. And I love when those quarterbacks get low and slide in there and get it done.
Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Elijah Mitchell taking it in from a yard out. And the 49ers have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Nixon now from his end zone. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. On now is the Packers punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing, and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
Purdy now to throw. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a second player waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling a back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Delayed give there out of the gun. Defense was ready.
And I'm not a big fan of a draw play out of the shotgun formation because the quarterback's not having much action where he's getting away from the line of scrimmage. He's catching the football, making a little head fake, and then handing it off. You should be able to read it as they did there.
Going for it, it's Mitchell. And trying to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. Play fake. Here's Love. They'll roll him out right. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
As quarterbacks like to do, he pushed it downfield on that throw. But I think that since he was outside the pocket and there was open space, it would have been a good time for his first carry of the game.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Going back to Love. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. They dial up the corner blitz that time, and it delivers to the tune of a 9-yard loss.
Defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Love now on second down.
Quick slant to Watson.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Throwing. Love. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it.
Ready, go.
Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. So off goes Love. On is Carlson for the Packer field goal.
This a 43-yard attempt. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So that kick gives them their first points of the game, CD. And it comes on the third drive, but hopefully for them that's a spark that gets that offense going.
Yeah, and I would say if you're the offensive play caller, as you look at your sheet, you're trying to find that part on there that unlocks bigger points. They've struggled with a few drives so far. Finally got 3 out of it. How do you find the end zone? That's what he's searching for now.
Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. That's caught downfield by Kittle.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Purdy.
This one caught by Kittle. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. So the completion gets him just a yard, and it's 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
A 2nd down throw for Purdy.
And his throw is incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
So Purdy off and Moody on for the 49er field goal.
From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle, and they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3.
So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the two teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line.
And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
Love now to pass on first down.
That's complete. He finds Jayden Reed.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Play action this time with Love. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. That one good for 21 yards, and that'll bring up fourth down. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on fourth.
Black shot. Slide blue. Clawed red. Smash red. Ready.
They'll try and throw for it here.
Now this aired out deep for Reed. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And the Niners are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see.
Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, 49ers.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, 59 yards.
And the Niners come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone.
So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Nixon now from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
their own 27-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer. First and 10 at the
On play
48-yard
action.
line.
Love to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20.
On second down, it's Jones. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. Third and long.
Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as they'll go for it on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot